Hey everyone, welcome to Hopcast.
Oh, I can't believe you came back.
I'm Chmielewski.
My name is Ken Hunnemeder.
I'm Sarah Huska.
Thanks for joining us again.
Yeah, episode number 2 for Sarah Huska. You all know her in Twitter land.
She was on with Shaun O'Sullivan.
And speaking of Mr. Shaun O'Sullivan, you brought a special beer from him that he bestowed upon you, correct?
I did. It's his Hop Crisis that he just released not very long ago.
It's not homebrew.
No,
It's,
it's not.
made by a brewery
Yeah.
and unlabeled mystery beer.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the triple IPA, I'm pretty sure.
Indeed.
So this should be probably pretty hoppy.
Mm-hmm.
So let's go ahead and see if Shaun O'Sullivan still's got it.
All right, so that poured out pretty clear.
Yeah, nice and clean.
Not as much like lacy in head as I
Yeah.
would think for a triple IPA.
Yeah, not too much. The aroma is quite spectacular, actually.
Mhm.
Wow, citrusy.
Yeah, really.
Grapefruity.
Yep.
Yeah, nice and fresh, pungent.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So should we give it a try?
We should.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Jonathan says it smells like Shaun. I don't know if that's accurate or not.
This does not smell like Shaun.
I've never taken a big whiff of Shaun before.
You don't want to.
Oh wow. That's really nice. Not a hot punch in the face.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
It's actually quite wonderful.
Very good. It's
I
pretty
was just
smooth.
getting back at him for calling me a douchebag on New Brew Thursday.
But I don't get a triple IPA from this.
No.
I
I can see
think-
double IPA.
I think
Yeah,
it's
I
fucking
think
bullshit.
double-
Nuts.
Yeah, I think he is too.
I think it is bullshit.
I'm wondering what classified the triple from him or whoever.
Do we know an alcohol or anything?
No,
on
I have
this?
no idea, but I
It
can
didn't say
feel
on the
it.
bottle.
I can imagine
No,
that
it's
the alcohol is why he's calling it a triple.
Quite boozy,
Sure, it's above 9.
Very. Yeah,
I'm
it's
sure
gotta
it
be
is.
Yeah.
9.5 or 10 maybe.
but it's got a great hop flavor, and the bitterness is pretty subdued, but it just has a nice flavor.
Mm-hmm. Very balanced for a triple
Mhm.
IPA.
So you had a little story behind this beer, or?
A little birdie told me that this beer maybe be I can't even talk right now. They might can it.
Ooh.
Oh, so this
Yeah.
would be one of the next
Perhaps.
beers
It's a
to
rumor.
go into the can.
I don't know.
Okay.
It was just a birdie.
So if it gets
Nothing
canned,
official.
heard first on the Hopcast.
Breaking news.
Breaking news.
Back from Shaun O'Sullivan.
This just in, Christmas is getting canned. Back to you, Ted.
Well, I don't know. The only thing I don't like about it is the name. I think what happened to Brad IPA?
Yeah, where's the beer at IPA?
Beer at IPA. I think we should go with that. Before you start printing cans.
Right. I saw my
think
face.
of-
I saw my face on the label. I liked it. I was looking good.
So we'll go with the B-Rad IPA, and it really is a great beer.
Yeah,
I like it
very
a lot.
I don't
All joking aside,
think they should call it a triple, double.
No, maybe a double.
go for double.
Yeah.
Go for double and
No shame in that.
lower expectations and then.
Exactly.
Wow, this is really.
We'll just call it a lager. We can call it
This
Just
is really
regular-
hopped up for a lager.
this is our pills. Wah!
I love pilsners.
It's my favorite beer ever. Just all of a sudden.
But thank you, Shaun O'Sullivan, for dropping this off, and
Thank you,
Sarah
Sully, for
bringing
giving
it
it to
over
me.
and not
Absolutely.
drinking it all yourself.
Yeah, well.
I had my doubts.
I know.
Yeah, I know. You know what? I had
You're
to
gonna
lock
leave a
it
case
away.
of that at Sarah Huska's house, and you think I'm gonna get some? No chance.
No.
Girlfriend.
Maybe Brad, not
Yeah.
this guy. No, not this guy.
I don't have my own IPA, and he deserves one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, but thank you so much, Sarah, for
No
for
problem.
letting us try it,
Yep.
and Shaun, obviously. So yeah, we'll finish these up, no problem, I'm sure, and we'll
Now
move
we're
on to
gonna move to a black IPA.
IPAs aren't supposed to be black.
Well, I had no problems finishing the Hop Crisis.
I know I didn't.
Yeah, okay.
She needed a little help.
Little bit.
It's a big beer.
Yeah.
But luckily the Hopcast is here to rescue her.
Thanks, guys. I
But-
appreciate it.
So, did you guys know double IPAs winter warmers? Up in Alaska, apparently so.
Really? I didn't know that.
So we got a
I need a tidbit now. You had a tidbit and you had a tidbit.
So the Black IPA XXX, which is 30, I guess. It's their 30th anniversary Black
okay.
IPA.
Yes,
But-
that's Roman numerals. Yeah.
I don't think they've been around for 30 years, but it says
Yeah, that's a long
30th
time.
anniversary. But
Of Alaska.
of Alaska. Thank you for being a state.
Yeah, so this is Midnight Sun, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, we've had them in the past. They make really good stuff. Come
Yeah,
on.
they're up in Anchorage, and this is a 8.5% beer. So I think we did it maybe backwards. We
Yeah.
did the triple, and now we're doing the double. But it's black.
But it wasn't really a triple, so.
It's up for debate at this point.
It is.
Let's see how the double compares, and if it's as
Let's.
hoppy. So let's pour it on out.
All right, bring the blackness.
Leave it to Alaska to give us an IPA that looks like a stout.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a black IPA for sure.
Uh,
The name wasn't just clever. It really is.
Tons of lacing on the glass. Big tan head, like finger head. You got a little thinner of one.
Yeah.
I got big. I got the first pour.
Mine was a user error.
Oh. But the aroma, it smells roasty,
Yeah.
which I guess it's black, so it's gonna be roasty.
Yeah, I mean, I'm getting basically what I expected. It's not like huge fresh hops,
Yeah.
but
You can smell it though, definitely.
certainly has a hop backbone, but you get that roastiness right there with it. So it's kind of what,
Yes. Give it a try.
it's like a hoppy stout.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go ahead and pour it. Cheers.
Yeah, it's a hoppy stout.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's a little. I think maybe what the difference is with this, it's the mouthfeel maybe a little bit thinner than if
Yeah,
it were a
definitely.
stout.
It's missing that.
That's like kind of the only difference to me.
It's missing that chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
It
More
has,
just roast without chocolate.
yeah, it has the like coffee roast, but where's the sweet
Mhm.
chocolate? It has the bitter.
Right.
I dig it actually. I like it.
All right, done.
Okay.
Watch it. But there's the black IPA or the black style. It's been coming up a lot more.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, we someone in the room has a bone to pick with IPAs that are black. Just the name of black IPA because
They're racist.
Just the fact of IPA stands for India Pale Ale. So how is it a black India Pale Ale? That's the debate that comes up. So what is you think it should be an IBA, India Black Ale?
So we're talking.
Welcome everybody. It's the Beerinator. It's the Beerinator.
So the discussion is it a black IPA? Is it an IBA, India Black Ale? Is it a IDA, India Dark Ale? Or is it a CDA, Cascadian Dark Ale? Cascadian Dark Ale because the hops from these sorts of beers come from the Cascadian region, the Cascadian Mountains of Oregon.
Yeah.
Which is where most of our hops come from the United States anyway, or a lot of our hops come from the United States anyway. But then there's a lot of people that are saying that the East Coast actually came up with the style, da-da-da-da-da. Someone just came out this week that said 1888, there's actual documentation of a black pale ale. Someone wrote down black pale ale.
Okay.
Interesting.
So, I don't know, but IPA doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Right.
Black black IPA,
Yeah.
pale ale, and black in the same description doesn't make any sense. Also, another detractor for the non-Cascadian people is IBA and IDA sounds exactly the same as IPA in a bar.
Oh, okay.
So it's going to be
okay.
really difficult for people in the future if we named that to actually
Well, all right.
I'm gonna say.
Beer Ed.
So we could go Black Indian, right?
I don't know,
Black
I don't-
Indian.
We'll just call it Black Indian.
Well, the other problem is, what does India have
New
to do
style.
with any North American beer? You know,
Not much, no.
What does Indian have to do with?
It's
you
just
know,
more a historical thing.
right.
So
Right.
just go for the black hop. I'll have black hop.
Black Hop.
Black
Hoppy,
hop.
hoppy dark ale.
Do you have any hobby door ales?
I mean, to get back to sort of the discussion is, when's the last time we've had a beer that actually named something that wasn't just another word tagged on to an old name
Sure.
that we've had in the past, like Imperial something or
American barley wine.
something,
Yeah.
or so. I mean, this is a
It's all
it's
variations
a
of
big
styles.
deal.
Right.
This is a pretty
You want to
big deal
designate
right
a
now.
new style of beer. That's a
Right.
huge deal. Yeah.
I don't know if it really warrants a new style. I don't know.
I feel like it might. He brings up a
Well, it's
good
a
point.
well. This is technically, from what my friend Matt from who had one of the first Cascadian dark ales from
Shut
Oakshire.
up.
Oakshire. He posted just yesterday on his blog, you know, why he felt like this deserved its own designation. But part of part of the reasoning is this is actually the same thing as an IPA, just got the different malts or the different
Sure.
just coloring agents. So
Right.
this is technically a different. I mean, it doesn't fit into if you're going to BJCP or you're going for World Beer Cup or GABF awards. The SRM, the color,
Mm-hmm.
is a pretty big, yay or nay on the voting. So if it's above, if it's this color and you're in the IPA category, you're out.
Yeah.
You're out. So
Because
it
IPAs
is.
are
So it is a
black.
category. And if you're in this category and you're thinner or less mouthfeel like you guys said, and you're in the stout category and it's this much hoppiness,
Sure.
you're also out. So for judging standpoint, it probably does warrant a new category.
With the judging categories, I often feel like there's a lot of beers that win medals in categories that I would never put them in. I don't know.
Yeah, definitely. They just put them in because they'll win. They
It's just- I
they
don't
have
know,
like a
it's-
feeling they're gonna win because they look and should be that beer, but they taste
I've
better.
actually been told by brewers that they sometimes will put their beer that they call, some specific style into another group because that
They
is
have a
the
better
group
chance.
they're gonna win
Yeah.
or have the chance to.
Okay,
So
fair enough.
When you're judging, I've only done homebrew judging, but when you're judging, it's really difficult to say, well, this is 6 SRM off of what the expected, norm is for this category. It's also very difficult to say this is, just this many IBUs off of. It's, who knows? You're
Yeah.
tasting.
Sure.
You're
Right.
not like you're looking at numbers on Beer Advocate or Rate Beer or whatever. You're actually tasting and interpreting for yourself. So. Yeah, I mean, I think that these guys are professionals at these really big judging categories, and it takes a lot of effort to get actually
Yep.
into the judging
Sure, sure.
situation. But yeah, I think that some beers probably, I guess, they're just too style. They're just more flavorful for that particular niche, and are able to pull it off. I don't know.
yeah.
I mean, it's just like it goes to show that we have a lot of beers that can kind of blend into two different categories, or sometimes even three.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So it's just one of those things.
Because it's craft beer. It's art. It's not. There's no.
It's different experiment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Doing what they like.
Impressionist ale. That's the next thing. It's the
Wow.
new sour, which is
Wow.
the new IPA,
You went
which
there,
is the new
huh?
Black IPA.
Black IPA.
So the new sale.
Or CDA or IBA or
IDA.
or HDA, I think.
So we're gonna see a-
described that here.
HDA.
You didn't go over that one.
Hoppy Dark Ale. That's
Oh,
what we
Hoppy
named
Dark
it.
Ale.
That's what we
Hoppy
named
Dark
it here.
Ale.
That's what it's called
The
now.
Hoppy Dark Ale.
This is
Hoppy
the
Dark
hoppy.
Ale.
This
This
was
is the Hoppy
the
This is the
Hoppy
best
Dark Ale.
HDA I've ever had in my life.
So we're gonna see a black sour soon. You think?
Black sour. Is it gonna? Where does it stop?
I've had a
Is
black sour.
black sours
I have.
and I think I've seen a black pilsner and
Is there black wheat?
yeah.
Okay. So
I've had one. New Glarus I think makes a black wheat.
So again,
Yeah.
we're just adding words to existing styles. We need to come up with our own creative styles.
Yeah, it's just kind of like modifications at this point. When's the new thing?
So Imperial Black Wheat is the next style we're coming out with.
Or the quad.
Imperial Black Wheat Sour. I think it's the next.
What we always talk about on the Hopcast that's never been done is the Booger Ale. No one's done that.
It's been done.
Okay.
It's been done. We just
Yeah.
don't.
Never need
Yeah, we just don't know. It wasn't on a label.
Oops. It was kind of like a oops thing.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well,
but
that
that's
was,
not. It's a great beer. It's it's good.
No, it's very good.
it is very, very enjoyable.
I don't think I would order it at the bar if I saw it.
I probably would.
Yeah.
You would?
I like it, yeah.
You-
I like it a lot, yeah.
I don't think I would order it.
I don't think I could drink an entire pint. I
Right.
have like a half pint here.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd tackle one myself.
Yeah, it's
I'd
pretty
go all over
intense.
it,
There's
yeah.
a lot of flavors like.
Who wants to, you know, you
That
don't,
I'm up
you don't
for.
deserve it anymore. Yeah.
I'll take care of it, but
You're gonna get all Sarah Huska on it, sorry.
I'll do it.
Just wait, boys.
But it's it's one of those at this point in time, it's one of those hot button topics. So thank you, Jonathan, for kind of stepping in and sharing the wealth of knowledge there.
Sure.
And thank you to Sarah for joining us as well. And
Right.
thank
you.
you for watching.